Of you, dear student, today we discuss very important topic, that is the human blood circulatory system. This is the topic that is important in reference to 10 as well as in reference to 11, and very important topic in reference to the preparation of medical exam or NEET exam. So now we ready to discuss each and every point of heart. Today the topic is human circulatory system. You know that in reference to human being, the main organ which is responsible for the circulation of blood is the human heart. And actually today we discuss about the external and internal structure of heart. First of heart is first is the location. Where is heart located? What is their shape? What is their size? You know that heart is almost our finch-like structure, and it located in the thoracic cavity, in between the two lungs, slightly tilted towards the left hand side. Ultimately, major part of the heart is in left hand side, and in general, it is say in the society that the heart is situated in left hand side, but the actual position is in between the two lungs. The heart is made up of four chambers. Externally, if we observe the structure of the heart, it is a four-chamber structure. It further wrapped with a double membrane bounded structure that is called pericardium, which possesses a fluid that is called pericardial fluid. This is very narrower cavity in a reference to presence of the fluid, and it helpful for the heart to jerk, injury, friction. And when we discuss about the different part of the heart, then there are two upper chamber, that is atrium. It is the smaller than the lower chamber, that is called the ventricle. In general, the heart is made up of a special type of the muscles, that is called the cardiac muscles. The cardiac muscles, in a reference to their chamber, upper chambers muscles are the upper chamber membrane is thin as compared to the inner chamber. It is also a hollow structure. Ultimately, it is a membrane bounded structure, and these membranous structure, this is the thick muscular structure, and this is the thin muscular structure. The two atria of the upper side, left hand side, are further divided or separated by a thin membrane that is called interatrial septum. Though two atrial chambers are separated by a septum, this is relatively thin, and two ventricles are also divided or separated by a septa that is called interventricular septa. Each side, right hand side as well as in left hand side, both chambers are further separated by another sector that is called arterioventricular septum. This is the structure, external structure of heart. Internally, when we discuss the structure of heart, then we can find that these two septa, left hand side as well as the right hand side, can causes the specific valve. This is tricuspid valve and this is the bicuspid valve. Tricuspid means the valve which can causes three flaps. It can be open to here, it can be here, and it can be here. So here tricuspid valve are found, and in the left hand side the bicuspid valve are found. Beside this, the two openings. You know that this is the receiving chamber and this is the pumping chamber. It receives the blood, either the pure blood, either the impure blood. This can push or pump the blood, either the pure blood, either the impure blood. First of all, you know that all two chamber that is situated in left hand side, that can causes pure blood, and two chamber that is situated in right hand side, they can causes impure blood. In reference to this, ultimately you know that in reference to right atria, it can receive the impure blood from the body by a common artery that is called aorta. Finally, this can pump the pure blood. This can push the impure blood to the lung by the pulmonary artery. In reference to left hand side, it can receive the pure blood, and you know that the pure blood are always come from the lungs by pulmonary veins. This can pump the pure bloods to the body. Ultimately, it can force the blood to aorta. Once again, in the right hand side there is the impure blood. Ultimately, it can receive the blood to the superior vena cava. This can push the blood to the lung by pulmonary artery.